what's up. This is my testimony. um, oh, well, growing up, I didn't really like. Growing up, I didn't really like going to church. Mainly because I'm Haitian, so I went to an island church. And basically, let's just say it was hot. I had to dress formal. I didn't understand what they were saying. At this time, I had no phone, and it felt like I was there all day.
Bruh.
Yeah, so it was pretty bad. So honestly, I ended up hating church a lot. I didn't want to go. I wanted no part in it. And then I tried to start branching out to other churches, mainly because of the food. Don't judge. I was a little kid, and that church is boring, and I was not trying to go back, bro. Not trying to go back. But around third grade, I believe, I got invited to community Christian church. And during that time, of course, we did a little groups, Awana events, but I felt like I never really fit in because I just didn't like the people there. Like, I kind of hated them, like disliked them badly, and the people, because I was like, everybody was like, hi, yes, I love you, yes, thank you, you look beautiful today. And I'm like,
Oh my God, bro.
in my head, I'm just like, white people, man, white people. And this is me a long time ago. I was like, white people, bro. Ugh. This is a long time ago, okay? It's not me now. Well, what you call it? Yeah, I just didn't really like it. Fast forward, COVID happened. As we went through COVID, 7th grader here who didn't like school, I was happy. I'm like, no school? Well, that's a bet. That's free, man. I get to play Fortnite all day. Roblox. I can play Fortnite and Roblox all day. You know what I'm saying? I get to watch movies all day. I get to eat what I want all day. I get to sleep in all day. Fam, this is the life. This is the life. You know what I'm saying? But what you call it? At a certain point, it just felt like, felt like I had everything I wanted, and at the time, like, obviously I was a kid, I didn't really have that much, but like, it felt like I didn't really need anything else. And to a certain point, and I was like, this is boring. Is this all there is? Really? Is this all there is to do? And I fell into a really bad depression. My sleep schedule was a mess. There were nights where like I just couldn't breathe, like suffocating myself, trying to sleep, or even just trying to And I kept having thoughts of just going in the kitchen. I don't know if I can say this. Please, YouTube, don't take me down. I don't know the rules yet. Okay. Just times where like I felt like going into the kitchen and grabbing a sharp thing and just like, you know what I'm saying? Can I say that? Can I say cut? I don't know. Just cutting myself just to feel some type of emotion or something, some type of reaction. And the crazy part was during that time, I just felt like death wasn't a big thing for me. Like, and death is heavy, man. But just a 7th grader, just like, honestly, if this is what it is, I'd rather be dead. Or being dead doesn't seem so bad, right? Like, if I have to go through this world and get all this money and just be like that again, or get whatever it is that I'm trying to game for, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, I'm like, this life doesn't matter at all. I'd rather just be dead. Okay, so what? There's girls here. There's girls. You can experience things, but like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it can only amount to so much. It's never gonna fill that void or hole that you're feeling, right? And during that time, I got admitted to a hospital, and immediately I started feeling good. Not immediately, but like sooner or later I started feeling good, right? And I felt like I just needed a sense of community, of people that talk to express how I actually felt, and that's what I did. And after that, obviously my church checked in. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got invited to a church with my friend Sam in like 3rd grade. Oh, I did say that. Never mind. It doesn't matter. The church checked in, blah blah blah. But at the same time, I felt like I wanted to be alone, but not alone. Obviously, I was still coming out. I was still kind of like rough-ish. But either way, I kept going to church. Yeah, I just kept going to church, right? I still felt like it didn't really fit in, but you know, that was that. Until one summer, I met some boys, some friends. I met one of my best friends here at Community Christian Church, and it just gave me something to look forward to, man. You know, not talking to anybody for like 2 years really does something to you, and it just felt really good to talk to. And I'm glad I had the courage to just go out there and be like, yo, what's up? And they liked me. We went to Johnsonville University. We just started learning more about God and started making good memories. Now, obviously, during this time, I was focused more on friends than actually the lessons. Like, I'm talking about, like, I mostly slept through a lot of sermons. Don't judge me, don't judge me, don't judge me. But yeah, that's what happened. And you know, during that time, my social skills weren't the best. So you know what I'm saying. I was trying to pick up girls, a lot of girls, and it was bad. Seeing how cooked I looked when I was younger, man, it's embarrassing.
Oh my God, bro.
Well, yeah, I started going to church more because of my friends. I started learning more about God, you know, things like that. Of course, I'm chilling. I'm in my own zone. This God thing's going. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But during that time, I came back, and my stepdad had got diagnosed with diabetes, and it took a really big hit on him. Like how some people get diagnosed with a disease or things like that, and it's really hard on them. That's what my stepdad was going through, and it hit him hard. I just think it hit him really hard. And this, the fact that my mom just had a baby, my little sister. You know what I mean? So like, financial problems are always an issue in my family. But you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, the medication ain't cheap now, and the baby formulas ain't cheap. You feel me? It's not cheap at all. So you know, that's going on. Obviously, arguments are breaking out over financial things and stuff. And sooner or later, my family got involved, and they ended up in a big argument, things like that. And we ended up getting kicked out of the house because of that. And I'm like, what? Bro, come on. I was starting to like it. You know what I'm saying? I had friends who I could go by, and we ended up going to a hotel. We were in the hotel for like 2 months. I think 3, 2, or I don't know. I lost count. But I ended up going to my friend's house. But during that time, my friend it was really a toxic friendship, right? I wasn't really treated good. I wasn't treated good. I was judged often a lot on what I do, even if it was me just being me. What else? Yeah, I just get treated really badly. And that was that. And meanwhile, I'm also worrying about how my family's doing, man. Like one night they slept in the car and it just really hit me. I'm like, yo, this is bad. I'm sorry if I'm shaking, but like, yo, this is bad, man. And coupled with the fact that I didn't have my friend's number from the camp, so I was lonely again. Lonely. And then obviously COVID, we were in school back in session for COVID, but it still wasn't the same. Like I can still remember the hand sanitizer smells, like the empty classrooms. And I was just even more alone. And I just started going right back down into that spiral of depression. Luckily, we got a house. We got a place to stay. And after that, like, we went to, like, I think the week after we had went to camp again. And during that camp, I got baptized. I gave my life to Christ. And I was actually starting to figure out what this Jesus stuff was about. And I did it. I was happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is going good. Like, without, like, not even worried about the things at home. And then sooner or later, the fights broke out again. My mom said that we're fighting again. And the environment I was in wasn't really good. You know what I'm saying? Drive-by, shootouts, right outside on the street. Like, it was bad. They called it the deep side. So, that was going on. I felt lonely again. Like, just the stress of it, the stress of fighting and things like that was just bad. And because we've always had financial issues, it really made me worry, because obviously we got kicked out of our last house because of financial issues and things like that, and fights. What's gonna happen now? You know, as a 15-year-old kid, yo, like I'm over here being worried about what I'm gonna eat. What am I gonna eat, bro? Where am I gonna stay? What am I gonna wear? I had no clothes. Like, I barely had clothes. Like, yo, this is bad. And one summer I was like, I should get a job, and then I did. And tried to mess with this one coworker. It didn't work out, and it just made me feel even more alone. Right? Because during, like, back before then, I often used girls as a way to feel something in me, right? Because, like I said before, I guess I'm romantic, but, like, the love part, I wanted them to give me love. I wanted to use them to feel something inside of me, right? And this can all go back to my pornography addiction. I was introduced to it at a very young age, like really young. I'm talking like elementary school, and I'd say even like it's first grade, man. And it really messed up the way I thought. I seen others in a really bad light, and like there would be days and I'm just like shaking my head, rolling my eyes just so I can get this thought out of my head, but I couldn't, because it made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel good. And I was struggling with it for a very long time. It's like 14 years. 15, wait, no, because I was a baby. That doesn't make any sense. Probably like 8 some years. Snow is a long time, right? More than 7 or 8, I believe. But yeah, I was going through it for a very long time. So that, coupled with the fact that I didn't really know what love was, only made it worse. Right? I just wanted to feel good, use them as objects, because I I wanted to feel something, a void in my hole that I couldn't fill. And so it didn't work out. And here I am going back, oh my God, why can't I why can't somebody love me? This and that. My parents are fighting, right? I'm the stress is killing me, man. Me and my older brother gotta break up fights. Coupled with the fact that I don't even know what's gonna happen, man. Where am I gonna stay? I had internet in weeks. I've been hungry for days. So I haven't had clothes in a while, man. Like, it wasn't good. And one day, my life group, my pastor, he said, "Hey, DeMarcus, you want to come on a mission trip?" I said, "Mission trip? Like, travel? Travel with y'all?" I don't really know. And then I just said, "Yeah, okay, I'll go." And during that time, obviously my friend was there, but I was still depressed, like down. The depression was coming back in, but then, because I'm like praying, I'm like, help me, like, reveal what you want me to do, reveal to me what you want me to see on this trip. And then one night, we were playing, we were doing a worship session thing-ish, something like that. And the song Gratitude, my friend Sam was playing the song Gratitude on the guitar. And these words specifically really hit me, like struck a chord in my chest. I'm gonna sing it too. It was, all my words fall short. I have nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? And then the next part, it was like, then I throw up my hands and praise you again and again. 'Cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I have nothing else fit for a king, except for a heart singing hallelujah. Ooh, I'm feeling it. But those parts really struck in me, because I was like, from a boy who really had nothing growing up at all, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no money for you. I don't got the clothes. I don't got the family relationship that I want. All I have is my word and my praise. That's all I can give. And after that, that really like sparked something inside of me. And during this mission trip, we went to Port Charlotte, and oh, I'm wearing 2 different socks. Oh, look at that. We went to Port Charlotte, and we were helping a church fix its roof, so we were breaking it down. And like, looking back on it, God just gave me the strength to just hammer. I'm talking nonstop. Like, it was a lot. I was just breaking. And it's like, I could see like God might have given me an outlet to just let it all go in a good way to help somebody else. And I just really felt really close to God at that time. I'm just praying. But eventually I got back home and things went bad again. You know, we got kicked out of our house. And I kind of wanted to go back to the place, but you know, I went back to my friend's house, which wasn't really good. We went to stay there for a few days. We went to a hotel, but this time we went for 8 months. Like 8 months. And during that time, you know, I remember because it was a week before my birthday. And during that time, I'm just asking, I'm like, God, why me? Why me? Why do I gotta go through this when somebody, like, why do I have to work so much harder for somebody, and somebody, he doesn't have to work as much harder. They don't gotta work as hard as I do. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair at all. Like, I'm just venting out my anger. Why me? Why are you doing this to me, to my family? Why? Like, why can't I just, like, why can't I just have peace? Why can't I just have something stable? You know? And then, obviously, the fights continue. My mom and stepdad, right? We're in a hotel, so things are obviously gonna have tensions. My siblings are fighting. 6 kids in the room. It's not good. In the single room, it's not good. We got smokers everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? And by the same time, it made me realize, though, there are other people who are less fortunate. I've seen a lot of family with kids who even have more people than me, and like family, like cousins, siblings, moms, dads, in the same room. And in my head, I'm like, dang, that's worse than me. It's worse than me. And it's like, I should be grateful. So it changed the narrative in my head. I was like, at least I have a place to stay. You know what I mean? Let's have a place to stay. But at the same time, I was also like, but I can be in a homeless shelter any day. I don't know what to eat. Some days I went without food. You know what I'm saying? Some days I went without food, man. Some days I went without clothes. But I never forgot, and I still never forget, the people that came in and out of the hotel who were mothers, family members, who were just in a way worse situation than I was in. And every time I see them, I was like, God, please, like, bless them. Obviously, I'm going to do something, but, like, I don't want to see them in this situation. Right? And I started talking to another girl, and once again, it didn't work out. I wanted love, but I couldn't get it. Right? And then one night after the FaceTime call, I just started crying, man. I was like, God, bro, why am I so alone? Why? Why can't I get this love? Right? I'm just praying, thinking about it now. It's just like, wow, man. You really didn't know what it was. Fast forward, my stepdad left. He walked out on us, and it's different because my real dad walked out on us. You know what I mean? This man said he wanted to go get pizza. Not the milk pizza, Papa John's pizza. Now, mind you, I was hungry. He said, I'm gonna get pizza. I said, bet. Tell me why I'm waiting for this man outside the window, waiting for this pizza to come back. He ain't never come back.
Oh my God,
really?
bro.
Really, dude? Really? Come on. So my stepdad left, and it hit different because I liked him, right? And it was like, dang, you walked out? I just felt really disappointed. We're all in this situation together, and you walked out on us. It's easy for you to do that because you don't got kids. You don't have 5 kids, but like, yo, you really walked out. And that hurt me deep, man. And then my mom was crying. She was breaking down. But luckily, bro, God's gifted me with this amazing ability to laugh and smile, no matter what, man. Man, I told him, I said, yo, we straight, man. We fine. Listen, man, I put on our favorite comedian, and we just laughed. We just laughed, man. Laughed to keep from crying. Like those words, man. Just laugh. Just laugh, man. I'm so glad I'm being gifted with this gift to laugh, dude. Despite everything that I've been through, And then, like, a lot of people would call me immature, but obviously I don't know what they've been through. They don't know what I've been through. I've been through so much, as you guys can see, that, like, I've been through so much. I felt like I've been through so much in the span of 4 years. And I've already been through a lot this year. Well, last year. But yo, it's like I've been through so much not to laugh, man. I don't wanna live life all serious and things like that. Obviously life is serious. I know what life can do to me. I've been through it. You know what I mean? I've seen what life can do. You don't got the money, oh well, bro. Like life can be cruel. The world can be cruel to you, man. But every time I find a way to laugh, I hate being sad. I hate being mad. Every time I just want to smile, man. I've been through so much that has caused me to feel sad, depressed, angry. At some point, man, I was like, I don't want it no more. I don't want this. I want to laugh every single time. And I've done it every single time. A lot of people call me immature because I laugh, I play a lot. But honestly, this is just a way for me to cope to feeling sad, man. I don't want to feel sad. Obviously, you got to feel emotion every now and then, right? But for me, it's different because I've been through so much emotion that now I just want to enjoy. I want to enjoy the time that I have. I want to enjoy this so that when I am sad, I can think about the times and be like, you know what, that happened, but look what happened then. What's gonna happen in the future is gonna be even better. So you know what I'm saying? Laugh, man, laugh. I'm laughing right now. So yeah, that's what happened. I started praying, and then boom, we got our house like a week before Christmas, and I was really happy. Like it felt really good, and the environment we were in, it wasn't really good though. Like the house environment. Honestly, that I walked out. We were in a place called Deep Side. Well, we went deeper in Deep Side, I guess. There is shootouts like down the steps, man. I'm telling you, these YNs got smarter, man. They got smarter. And finally, man, it felt like things were going right in life, man. I felt secured. I was like, we got this, man. You know what I'm saying? But I always had my head on my shoulders, man. I always looked over because I was like, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, I got a text message one day. Kicked out. Mind you, this was in like October-ish. Right? This is in like October. We're moving. I said to myself, we're moving. This can't be real. We waited 8 months. I was in the hotel for 8 months. 8 months, man. 8 months. 8 months going through all that stress. You know what I'm saying? And you're telling me we're moving? We gotta get out? She's like, yes, we don't have enough money. I'm like, bro, why did you tell me that, man? Like, why? Like, I could have helped out. I had a job. You know? And obviously money's been an issue, like even for like the last house, man. When I felt like I didn't have enough money, man, like I said, yo, my head, I'm like, honestly, bro, I'll go deal drugs. I don't care whatsoever, bro. As long as they were fine, as long as I had some money on the table, I was fine. Obviously dealing drugs isn't good. I'm not built like your average drug dealer, you know, I'm not bulky. I'm not strong, but you know what I'm saying? If it was for my family, I'd make it work. You know? So that's what happened. And then one night I had a dream. And it was like God literally spoke to me. I had a dream I was in a gang. I got attacked by some gang members, and like I could physically feel the pain of them beating me up, like physical tears. You know? And it wasn't good. And then I ran as fast as I could. I ran far away as I could. And I was like, yo, I don't ever want to feel this pain again. Ever. At all. I don't want nobody else to feel this pain. So it just let me know, like, yo, dealing drugs or whatever, it's not the right way to go. As desperate as it may seem, bro, God's got your back. And then we got kicked out of the hotel again. And then, not kicked out of the hotel. Yeah, got kicked out. And at that point, man, God was the last thing on my mind. telling you, I was angry, man. I was angry for a while. I was angry for a long time with my mom and things like that. Like, right now, I'm still having a hard time forgiving because I'm tired of broken promises, man. I'm tired of people letting me down. The people in my life that care about the most, they let me down. People will let you down, and that's how it is. No matter your mom, not your mom, your girlfriend, your wife, your sibling, whatever, whoever it is, they'll let you down. Might not even be a big letdown, but it was still like the promises, man. And honestly, I didn't want to hear from God. I knew I should have prayed. I knew I should have spoke, but I was like, honestly, God, not right now. Let me feel. Let me be angry right now, right? But at the same time, like, maybe God was like, I know you're angry, but talk to me. God said, yo, talk to me, man. He says talk to me when you're angry, bro. I want to know everything. I want to know everything. I want to feel what you feel. I felt what you felt. Let me help you. I'm saying, but I'm like, yo, not right now, man. Not right now. Let me focus on what's gonna happen. Because I promise you, once again, I don't know where I'm gonna stay. Right? I don't know where I'm gonna stay. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't know. Like, I'm literally walking to the laundry. I'm like walking to the laundry with a basket in my hands. Walking at like 2 o'clock. Walking at like 12 o'clock at night. Or 1 o'clock at night. Right? My siblings are fighting. You know, it's constant noise. It's constant stress over and over and over again. Right? But luckily during those times, I don't know how, but I managed to laugh, right? And then I went to camp again. No, hold on. Oh, I forgot, important part. During the last house, I got baptized. And I was like, yeah, God's got me. But then to shift over to now to say, God, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to say, I said, when I got baptized, I said, Lord, you're my Lord and Savior. Lord and Savior, right? He saves me. He's my Lord. Saving. But now when I need saving, I'm like, Lord, I don't even want to hear it right now. You let me down. I felt like you let me down. You let this happen. Right? Now look what I'm going through again. And you know how much it felt to me? How much it felt like to me? Sorry, not trying to cry. You know how it felt to me? Just like 8 months, man. You know how much that meant to me? To me personally? And it's gone? Like, yo, come on, bro. What's up? Well, what's up? What's up now? What's up? Like, what's up? And you know, I was just angry. I don't know how I reconnected with God, honestly, but I think I listened to a podcast or like that. I don't know, but I still played my music, my gospel music, and then I just started doing a Bible class with my friend Storm. I'm saying CIY, like that refresh. I got to CIY again. That refresh of going to camp, just being away from all of that. Just being away from all of it. All of the family drama, the social media, just being in the presence with God. Right? Just being in the presence of God. Only God. Friends, God. That's it. Just calming my mind down. Just being like, it's God saying, yo, yes, that happens, but let me tell you something right now, man. This week is for you. Get your mind off all that. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind off all of it. This week is for you to grow closer to me. And I did. I was laughing all the time. just had fun. I just needed it, man. I just needed to break. And sometimes we all just need a break, man. And just a break from the life that we're in. Or like just the situation we're in, man. Things build up. It builds up until you explode. And if you don't have a right outlet, things can go bad. But luckily God gifted me with the outlet of going to camp, and that really helped me, man. And now, to the present day, yes, financial issues here and there. Yes, I have no idea if I'll get kicked out of this house that I'm in right now. This would be what, my fourth one? The fourth one that I've been in? The fourth house? This is all throughout high school year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm constantly looking over my shoulders, but one thing that I do know now, 100%, is that God's got me. May His will be done. They can't snatch me away, man. A lot of times I've said, you know, I'll never leave God. And then next thing you know, I'm like, I'm talking, I'm like, devil, you can't do this to me, you can't do that. I'm never leaving God. And then things happen, and I'm so quick to be like, yo, what happened? You know? But now I'm like, now I'm like, I'm growing in my faith, maturity. I'm like, yes, things happen. It happens, man. But this peace that I've gotten from God, it's like, it's unreal, right? Like things happen now still, and that I'm just like, I'm just calm. You know, still that same funny laughing kid, but you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I'm laughing more than I'm feeling sad. I love it, man. I don't want to go back. The heart check that I got from my friend Hannah, goodbye yesterday, the song goodbye yesterday. I'm dancing in the grave. I'm dancing on the grave that I once lived in. Like, I understand it now. I understand why the kids were why they were so happy, man. Why I couldn't see it, because they had God in their life that I didn't have at that time. You know, they had what I didn't have. They had what I was looking for. I just had to really find it. And I'm so glad that God has. What kind of truck is here? Oops, I'm getting a car too. But I'm just so glad that God is giving me this gift to laugh, and this laughter, this happiness, it's proof of the tribulations that I've overcome in my life. And now I'm gonna continue to overcome. I'll never stop laughing. Even so, man, like this shirt right here, I got it during my last testimony. I wore it during my last testimony. And obviously they change every day, so it's just my testimony, man. Things are to change. Yes, I'm bound to feel sad again. Yes, things are bound to happen. Bad things. But I say don't let it overshadow the good things that you've been through. Like, I hope in the future that I don't forget what God has done for me, like what I'm experiencing right now. This love, this peace, this joy that I pray for every day. You know what I mean? This calmness. I pray that I don't forget what God has given me. And I pray every time that I hope that that I don't forget what God has brought me through. In places where I should have been long gone. You know, probably dealing drugs, maybe even dead. But here I am. And though people may not see that in me, but I'm saying I may not see that in other people, but I just pray that, you know what I mean, I'll get to continue to experience God's love. And may His will be done, like I said, like I'm surrendering myself to you. And I just love it, man. And that's my testimony, and it's bound to change. So yeah, that's my testimony, man. I'm still here. I thank you for allowing me to talk. So I'd say, you know, you never know what anybody else is going through or what they've even been through. That's why I have this channel, man. So yeah. just thank you. Be talking. Thank you.
Lord and Savior. Okay, by now I baptize you in the name of Christ. In Jesus' Lord and Savior.